Hello students, welcome to Get My Class. We have a question here. What is the general electronic configuration of S block elements? So as we all know that S block elements can be categorized under two categories, first A and second A. We all know that S block elements are residing in the leftmost part of modern periodic table as well as in the Mendeleev periodic table. So this classification and this nomenclature what we are writing here is as per the Mendeleev's periodic table. In modern periodic table, they are denoted as first group and second group. So now let's come to the point that why this nomenclature is to be done. We know that S subshell has got one orbital. And we also know that one orbital can consist of maximum 2 number of electrons. So while filling these 2 electrons in an orbital, we can estimate that in how many groups it can be further divided. So it means that if I consider 1 electron in an orbital, so it means that in whatso element, if there is only 1 electron in its S subshell or in their S orbital, they will be categorized accordingly. So if I enter 1 electron, it means that there will be a category of elements in which S1 will be having, and if I add 2 electrons in an S orbital, then accordingly they will be having S2 types of elements in which both the electrons are being filled. So we have identified those elements also. There are total 12 elements which are being taken in these two groups: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. Likely we can say that here beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So these are the 12 elements which are being categorized under the first and second group. So what their configuration can be, as we have already stated, that if I add 1 electron in the S orbital, then these are the elements which are having only 1 electron in their S orbital in their outermost shell. And if I add 2 electrons, then these are the elements which are having 2 electrons in the S orbital of their outermost shell. So likely we can write their configuration also. We already know that hydrogen is specially categorized under the first period, and so this belongs to first period, and this second, this third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So generally we can say that if I take the value of n and if I start filling the S, then it can be filled up to only 2 electrons. So ns 1 to 2 electrons can be filled in the S orbital. So S block elements can have configuration of ns1 or ns2. ns1 is for first group, ns2 is for second group. Okay, so the general configuration of the S block elements will be ns1 to 2. So the correct option will be option D.